It has been asked, is college a scam? And we see a lot of these influencers out there saying, well, college is a scam. Well, let me say something to you. Let me ask this question. Well, things like science, medicine, technology, engineering, mathematics, those are things you have to go to school for, go to college for. Also, even the social sciences like sociology, history, historian, it's they go to the schools. So I would say colleges are definitely gotten too expensive because I think what we're trying to do is to keep as much people from going to college as possible. However, is college a scam? No. Um, as King Solomon once says, you can, to paraphrase King Solomon, you can learn from an ant. Okay, so learning is never a bad thing. The more learning, the better. And I find it interesting that a lot of people who are pushing for the idea notion that college is a scam. These are the same people who are out there promoting, giving tax cuts to billionaires and millionaires while cutting back on education, cutting back on health care, cutting back on infrastructure projects, just give tax cuts to billionaires and millionaires. They're basically trying to suck the system dry and then leave us high and dry all in the back. So, um, no, college is not a scam. Is college too expensive? Yes, because I think there's been a deliberate effort to prevent as much people as possible from going to college because they want to keep the number of people going to college to be very, very low so they can, dumb down society and so they can kind of dilute society. So no, college is not a scam. There's a lot we can learn in college. Is the college too expensive? Yes. But no, it's not a scam. And the people who are pushing this notion of college is a scam are the same one who are celebrating giving tax cuts to millionaires and billionaires so they can, they can fatten their pockets some more and leave us high and dry with enormous debt for the future generation. So, as King Solomon said, to paraphrase King Solomon, go to the ant and be wise. You can learn from an ant. If you can learn from an ant, you can learn from a much more you can learn from a God. So, college is important. It, it's too expensive, yes. However, no, it's not a scam. And the people who are pushing this notion of college as a scam are the same people who are pushing to give tax cut to millionaires and billionaires, and which we don't need, and so they can land a pocket while they can get their cut back on education and have lunch for children and all that. So no, it's basically just trying to suck the system dry one last time for the flee. So no, college is not a scam. You can go to college, go to college. Sometime, man, let's go to the community college and now to the 4 year college and now to the master's degree and after the doctorate, which is what I did in some cases. But since then the college is a scam, no, college is not a scam. It's just too expensive, but not a scam.